Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in every... Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Great defending, strong and determined. A searching ball that into space.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Played out to the right. Chance here to counter. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around, Peter. He's a very dangerous dribbler and a fine finisher to boot. I particularly like the way he gives defenders a headache by drifting across the forward line, looking for gaps to probe and spaces to get into. I think he's going to be a really huge asset for this team.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Joelinton. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's good running with the ball. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Ilicic. Son Heung-min. Talisca powering forward here.
That's going in strongly.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. And it's Adama Traore. Vitoria yet to have an attempt on goal. Amrabat. Oh, important interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Deulofeu. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lima. Adama Traore. Approaching the half-hour mark. And Amrabat. Matic. Joelinton. And Kubo. Distributed tidily. Son Heung-min. Adama Traore driving on and making good progress. Ilicic purring through the gears. He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Amrabat. Gets his pass away. And looks a good ball through. And here's a chance. Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And he was alert to it. And he can clear it away. And here's Mane. Oh, easy pickings there. Amrabat. And it's Adama Traore. It's Deulofeu! Now that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. Joelinton. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 2 then. And the defence can get it clear. Has a shot! Corner number 3 coming up. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Joelinton is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Mane. Now it's Ilicic.
Are certainly...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
Vitória ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Mbappe! He has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Son Heung-min.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a sweet ball that. Hit into the middle. Joelinton. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options, for movement. He's got away. Early ball out from the back. And they're on him in a flash. Amrabat. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Amrabat. Lima. For Ilicic. It's Son Heung-min! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Vitória have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Lima. Now it's Mbappe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Nice sequence of passes this. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Talisca. Deulofeu. Vitoria, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And it's Son Heung-min. Amrabat. Mane going full tilt down the left. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Amrabat.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Turns and goes back. And he's gone backward here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Adama Traore. And he's made sure that shot at goal! That's a half-decent try. Adama Traore. Amrabat. Now it's Mbappe. Great challenge, time to perfection. He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Kubo. And it's Mane. Oh, good read. And that's that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around, Peter. He's a very dangerous dribbler and a fine finisher to boot. I particularly like the way he gives defenders a headache by drifting across the forward line, looking for gaps to probe and spaces to get into. I think he's going to be a really huge asset for this team.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Now it's Rashford. Azpilicueta does really well to win the ball there. Szoboszlai looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. And that's he's tried one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's Antonio, and he's found a way past. Drilled in low.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Talisca. Rashford. Great defending, strong and determined. Vitória still without a single shot on target. Zakaria. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Linton. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. was a brilliant save.
Pavard is offering a right smile there.
Aimed beyond the defence. Showing good feet. Zakaria. Talisca proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Amrabat. Szoboszlai. He's in, surely! Mbappe! That has been knocked clear. Gets it back. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Rashford. And that's been intercepted. And now the breakaway. Not the most accurate pass. Amrabat. Lima. That is lovely. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And the counter is on. Shifted it to the flank. Mane. And that interception was most necessary. Szoboszlai. And it's Antonio. He's had it taken off him. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, good read. Kubo. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Vitória head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Teremos uma substituição.
And we're off again.
Vitória can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Lima. Mbappe. And the finish! Goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Talisca had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Zakaria. Araujo. Antonio is onto this. Played out to the right. Talisca. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Zakaria running with the ball. Son Heung-min has a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Antonio really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Up for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Some resolute defending there. And it's Son Heung-min. That's good play. Son Heung-min going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that's been intercepted.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Rashford. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, no joy this time. Kubo. Looking for the runner. Lima. Interesting ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's looking wide. Joelinton, well seen, saw that coming. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pavard. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Gets into some space. The ball swung in.
Substituição.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. Ilicic with the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And they can counter here. Gets his pass away. Unai Simon can pick that up. Could move up a gear here. And that interception was most necessary. Rashford in acres of space out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's for Tongan. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That's an excellent interception.
Vitoria have a simple task to find...
Loose pass, and they could be in. And that's a goal kick. Son Heung-min. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Calabria. Matic. Oh, good read. Son Heung-min. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
Nicely intercepted. And it's gone back to the keeper. Lima. Gently done. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very